the material is so good on its own. Just standing alone, the material is so rich and so beautiful and so evocative and so emotionally moving that just getting to work on that sort of material is, very rewarding. It was great to work with Liesl, who is a visionary director. Her vision was so clear and specific from day one that it's really easy and a joy to jump on a train like that when the vision has been laid out so clear. So it's been very rewarding on all fronts. Oh boy, I feel we actually are overlapping for a week. So we start rehearsal for Rocky Horror during the last week of performances for Les Mis, and so prepping for this show is kind of singular and unique in that I don't have any downtime to prepare. The team on Rocky Horror is so good, and I know Joel Farrell, who's directing the show, is also so clear in his vision, and so he's such an actor's director that I'm not worried about it too much. I know that one will come together swimmingly and it will be very successful. But I'm excited about it. It's definitely going to be a different animal than Les Mis. Well, one of the great things about being in a resident company at a theater this size that does such diverse programming is that you kind of have to be prepared for anything that comes down the pipe. Whether it be a cult musical or a classic musical or Shakespeare or a new play or a new musical, you kind of have to be prepared to do whatever is given to you, and that's one of the great challenges of being in a resident company. So it's not a part that I ever thought that I would. I hadn't given it too much thought, but it makes sense. I think it's an appropriate part for me. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I did 3 shows in my first season, and they were all unique and rewarding in different ways. Working on this production of Christmas Carol was very rewarding because it was brand new. It's the first time we've been doing the same version for years and years and years, and so this was the maiden voyage of this version that we'll now repeat for several years in the future. And so to be at the ground level and kind of the incubation period with that piece, which turned out to be a very successful, very moving piece of theater, was very exciting. I could say similar things about Fortress of Solitude, which was the new Michael Friedman musical that we did this year. Getting to work with such an elite group of creatives on that project, having Michael Friedman and Daniel Auken and Itamar Moses in the room with us every day of rehearsal and on through previews is an experience that you can't really replicate. And so I feel very privileged to have been able to witness their process and witness them work and be in the same room with them as they worked. And then Les Mis, which we've already kind of covered, they were all singularly rewarding in different ways. I love that song. That was a very exciting couple of days when they were writing that song because they wrote that in rehearsals. The character that I played had a song that was in the show in all the previous iterations. And I think on day 1 of rehearsal for Fly By Night, I was told, we're going to scrap that number and we're going to write you something new. And I'll probably never get to experience that again. That was truly unique. Yeah, that was written by my college roommate, Beau Trujillo. So I guess I got to say Beau Trujillo.
So he was your best?
Sure. How did the song go?
Yeah.
The chorus is, it's what you do to me. Okay. I was dancing around, there was a coat rack, I was jumping up and down. It's, the old song was kind of like a really traditional musical theater ballady sort of thing, and this was like a hard driving rock and roll tune. So
Nice.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.